in another planet. What if the first astronaut on Mars is not human, but a microorganism? My name is David. I am 10 years old and I have studied two diplomas, one in basic astronomy and the other in astrobiology at Galileo's University. Let me tell you a story about a living microorganism. This story is about science, survival, and the possibility of life beyond the Earth. Long ago, on Earth's surface lived extremophile microorganisms named Extreme. Extreme was not like the other living things. Extreme can survive extreme heat, freezing temperatures, and environments with very little oxygen. But one day, everything changed. A massive asteroid impacted Earth, similar to the impact that caused the mass extinction of the dinosaurs. Imagine that! The explosion was so powerful that millions of rocks was launched to the Earth to the space. Inside of one of those rocks was Extreme. Around 6 to 9 months, Extreme traveled through the cold, silent, and darkness space, moving toward Mars. But one day, everyone was surprised of that. This rock re-entry of the atmosphere of another planet. Can you guess which one planet is? Yes, it's Mars. When it landed, the environment was harsh. There was almost no liquid water, the temperature were extreme, and the atmosphere was thin. At first, Extreme felt alone, and I imagine it trying to understand how to survive this extreme environment. But extremophiles are survivors, real warriors. Slowly, using the limited resources available, Extreme adapted, began to reproduce through a process called binary fission. This process is in which one bacterial cell divides into individual cells. On Earth, this process is used for extremophiles to reproduce when the conditions allow it. Extreme was no exception. For 2 years in Mars, Extreme survived this environment. Now I want to clarify something important. This story has not happened. It is science fiction, like Star Wars. But it is science fiction based in real science. In astrobiology, this concept is named lithopanspermia. The idea that microorganisms could travel in between planets inside rocks in space. Scientists believe that under certain conditions, some extremophiles survive the shock of impact, the vacuum of space. That's incredible. On Earth, extremophiles can live in environments that the life is not possible, like acid lakes and even inside the ice of Antarctica. Mars once had liquid water. It contains the basic elements to form life. In real life, scientists are preparing missions to bring Martian samples, like the Perseverance. The scientific possibility remains open. Understanding the origin, evolution, and distribution of life around the universe is one of the most important questions in modern space and astronomy. And I believe that learning about these questions should not begin at university. It should begin in childhood. I believe it is never too early to dream big, and it's never too early to explore the unknown. Thank you.